Big Dog, 97.9. Let's begin.
We start with our first laugh. Cory Rodriquez on French fries.
I don't care what fast food I eat. If I order French fries, I have to eat every fry. Like, I get depressed if the fries start running out. Like, I reach in the bag, I'm like, I know there was more fries in this bag. Where's the rest of those fries? Then I move the napkin out the way, and I find that one little burnt piece of crunchy fry. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, baby, right there. My meal is complete, right? Before today, I haven't been to McDonald's in like 6 or 7 months, and I was cleaning out my car, and I found some French fries in between the seats. Yes, and the fries look better than they did the day that I bought them. Right? I was like, how is there no bacteria on these fries? You know how bad of a food you have to be for mold to be like, I don't eat that. I was talking to one of my friends about it. I was like, yo, I found some French fries in between my seats. She was like, you found French fries? She said, I found a burger in between my seats. I was like, what, like a wrapped up burger? She was like, no, just a patty. I said, who loses a burger patty in between their seats? How dirty is your car that you can lose a patty? I've never once went to McDonald's and was eating a cheeseburger and the meat fell from between the bun. And I just kept eating it like, oh, I guess this is just a ketchup, onion, cheese, mustard, pickle sandwich.
Big Dog, 97.9. Well, here's a dating term for you as you head out for the weekend. If people are dating this weekend. I mean, you've heard of red flags.
Yeah. The, like immediate, oh, this isn't going to work kind of things.
Yeah, like, ooh.
Yeah.
This is scary. You should leave now.
Uh-huh.
How about pink flags?
It's not something I'm familiar with, no.
It's a term that's been around apparently for a while. I've never heard of it. Cosmo talked about it back in 2017.
Oh,
that's probably why.
How did you not know? I thought you had all the Cosmos.
But it's trending again.
Okay.
Because pink flags are subtle signs someone might not be a good fit for you. Your relationship is doomed, but not always. Sometimes they're things that might seem like deal breakers, but you might be able to work through it.
Are they the little things that might get under your skin sort of stuff? Like, this sort of annoys me.
The behavior might be able to be changed, or it's a little thing.
Don't think that way. Do not fall in that trap.
Oh, people do it all the time.
I know they do, but it's just...
Especially the women.
Especially ladies. Don't do it.
I'll change it.
We're not going to change. We are going to be the same ignorant Neanderthal we were when you met us.
I'll fix him.
Yeah, can't be fixed.
I'll make him better.
This is as good as it gets. Actually, whenever you start dating him, that probably really is about as good as it gets.
You might be able to fix him in the sense that, I need to pick up my underwear instead of leaving 6 of them.
Maybe
okay,
in a few regards.
I'll take the trash out before it starts overflowing. Where I've got 2 bags.
Yes. But if you think
you have to still tell him.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to. But if you think you're going to take him, let's say a pink flag for a guy for you is, well, he's not great with my more sophisticated friends. Just consider if that is maybe a deal breaker, you're not fixing that. No. He probably is who he is.
Yes.
He's probably uncomfortable around them or internally is thinking, I hate every second of this. I don't like this. These are not my people. If that's a pink flag, is that what we're talking about, maybe?
Yeah, and for him, a red flag would be, she's got sophisticated friends.
Why are we drinking champagne? Where's the beer?
If that could be a,
I don't know if I'm on the right track.
Those are more pink flags.
Those are more pink flags?
Yeah.
Like fake it, I can fake this every once in a while kind of thing?
Right.
I don't know what the biggest red flag is per se, but a scaled down version of that is what it seems like we're getting at here.
It's basically a red flag that's not quite as serious.
Where do you discover the red flags? Because, so a lot of dates are dinner and a movie. Movie's rough because you don't really do anything.
Movies are not good dates.
They really aren't.
For first dates, movies are not good.
Well, let me say
unless
this.
unless you just don't want to talk.
What if they answer the phone in the movie? Don't turn the ringer on silent or take the call.
Depends on who's calling.
It better be a damn emergency.
Well, yeah, or if it's like the kid, like if they have a kid, I would forgive that.
What if they're texting the whole time during the movie?
Oh, see, that's you're done.
Not just a pink flag, that's a red flag,
That's
right?
a red flag. That annoy me. Nope, you're done.
I'm kind of
because not only are you interrupting the movie for me, you're also interrupting it for everybody else. But also, I would say if they're texting during the movie, they're not interested in you at all.
Yeah, most likely.
Because they would at least watch the movie. Even if they were bored in the movie, they would act like they enjoyed it because they're interested in you.
See, dinner feels like a good one because there's a lot of social situations you can find. Red flags or pink flags. Like he slaps the waitress on the butt on her way back.
That would be a red flag.
Probably a red flag.
If that's a pink flag,
maybe he's just being a little flirty with her. That probably is a red flag too.
Yeah.
Eats like a wood chipper.
Maybe that's a pink flag.
Could be.
Because you might be able to work with him on it, or you might be able to get over the fact that he eats like a wood chipper.
I don't know.
Slapping the waitress on the ass as she walks by, red flag. Eating like a wood chipper, maybe I can look past that.
I'm going to bet somebody's brought it up to him before, and that cannot be fixed.
Well, no, but
I think I'm getting to the point where I don't believe pink flags exist.
It kind of sounds that way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Big Dog, 97.9, time for...
Good morning, BJ. Good morning to Jules.
Good morning, guys.
Hello. What do we got?
What's the easiest way to get straight A's?
Cheat.
Use a ruler.
Straight literal.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Jules.
Big Dog, 97.9. Well, if you were in a rush this morning, you're in a hurry, and you use those special wipes in the bathroom to do some extra cleaning,
Yeah.
be sure you're reaching for the correct ones. And don't be like the guy in the United Kingdom who grabbed Clorox wipes instead.
Oh, God. Yeah. Ouch.
Otherwise, you get the brand new product, Ring of Fire.
When you want to feel 100% clean, reach for the bleach formula wipe that chemically takes off the first 3 layers of skin. Ring of Fire wipes.
And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Reach for Ring of Fire wipes. Available now. Cool down extinguishing wipes sold separately.
Big Dog, 97.9. You're going to be taking vacation coming up before long.
Soon, yep.
Hopping on a plane.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what the chimes mean?
The little ding.
If you've flown on a major airline, you will hear those chimes go off inside the cabin. The flight attendant explained the 3 types of tones you will hear. One chime is a passenger asking for assistance.
Oh, okay.
The high-low chime is one flight attendant trying to call another.
Ding dong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a pilot calling a flight attendant, one or the other.
All right.
3 high-low chimes means emergency.
Oh, no. That's the one you hope you don't hear.
Yeah, you don't want to hear the...
What kind of emergency?
Ding,
Somebody...
Ding. You're screwed.
Any emergency, or the plane's going down?
It just says emergency.
I think I've heard them.
The 3?
Oh, man. The last time I flew, our landing was pretty rocky, and there were some bells going off. It was a little white knuckles.
Well, now you know. You were about to die.
We were going down.
You were going down.
My youngest kid, I look back there. My wife is so white-knuckling on the seats. Oldest daughter's scared. You can tell she's scared. Youngest kid had her hands in the air like it was a roller coaster, saying, whee!
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. And
I
also,
told my wife, I was like, if we do ever get in a plane crash, Bryn will enjoy it all the way to her fiery death.
going out with a laugh and a smile, and this was the funnest thing ever.
Oh, it was so much fun. Till it wasn't.
Yeah, that's great. Whee! Now, you know which one's going to be the roller coaster ride in Daredevil.
Yeah, no doubt.
Are y'all ready, kids?
What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
This might be the longest revenge scheme ever over something so minor.
It's got a slow play here.
Yeah. Back in February, a 31-year-old woman was at a McDonald's drive-thru in Australia. And when she was getting her food, she swerved near another car.
Okay.
And that driver honked at her.
Oh, my God.
Well,
How dare they?
that honk was enough to send her and her 33-year-old boyfriend over the edge.
Oh, Lord. That's why I'm afraid of honking at people.
Yes. His name is Ryan Sharp. Her name, not released. First, she called the cops to report the other driver for the honking.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. 911, what's your emergency?
I was honked at.
Yeah.
The cops obviously said there was nothing they could do about it.
Yeah.
It was
right.
honking.
We can't write anybody up for that.
So the couple spent the next several weeks
Looking for this car, didn't they?
hunting down the car.
Wow.
6 weeks in, they honked at her.
Wait a minute.
That's right. Ryan found the car in a driveway.
Oh, no.
They found the honking car 6 weeks later.
And they honked back?
No.
Oh. Nah, it's worse than that.
He planted a pipe bomb and they blew it up.
My God! Lord. Oh. Wow.
So he's now facing a ton of charges, including stalking, intimidation, destroying property, placing an explosive in a car, possession of prohibited weapons, and more. The girlfriend is also charging stalking and accessory to all the above that I mentioned, and more.
Wow.
So might think twice about, honking at people.
Yeah, because you
6
just
weeks-
don't know how crazy.
6 weeks later.
It had... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how aggressive the honk was.
Right.
Even if they laid on the horn and held it down 15 seconds. I don't think that warrants pipe bomb. Ever. You dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Big Dog, 97.9. The British Open Championship, 150 years.
You're down
starts today. That's actually almost done, actually. 'Cause
Yeah.
they start like at 1 o'clock in the morning because it's, in Britain.
1 o'clock in the morning, our time.
Scotland. is where they're-
Scotland.
150 years. They're playing where golf began.
I was confused by that the other day. You told me. British Open in Scotland.
It travels around.
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
It started today, so I thought it seems like a good time to have a list of the top 6 reasons to take up golf.
Okay.
Top 6 reasons that you should take up golf.
Very good.
Number 6, unlike being at work, you don't have to conceal you're drinking your vodka from a flask.
It's completely acceptable on the course.
Exactly. Number 5, it's a way to get exercise and clear your mind. Oh, wait. That's a reason to walk to your local weed dispensary. Number 4, your bowling league just isn't quite the chick magnet it used to be.
Nah, yeah. But golf.
Number 3, you want to drink beer while playing a sport, and you hate bowling.
Yeah. They got to have something.
Number 2, ball washing jokes just never get old.
Nope. That's 100% true.
And number 1, the top 6 reasons to take up golf. You really, really like tiny pencils with little erasers.
Those are available.
There's your top 6 reasons. Big Dog, 97.9. Well, we got another message in via the Chris Purple's Bobby Show on Facebook. Needing a little help.
This happens every once in a while. This one, for instance, is kind of a question to all of you on, am I a jerk?
Right. You've helped us out and other people out several times of like the person mowing during a wedding, I believe it was.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And some other people asking the question. Well, here's one for you. See if you can help this person out, whether they are a jerk or not.
We will leave the name out of it
I'm not going to say the
conceal their identity.
Just in case.
They say, I was on my way to an appointment last week, and I somehow got in the middle of a funeral procession. Don't know how it happened. I made a right, and bang, I was in a line of cars with flashers and those magnetic signs. I thought I should pull over. But then I thought, wait a minute, I can ride this out and not have to stop at traffic lights for a bit. So I stayed in the line for about 8 blocks, and then I made a right to get to where I was going. So I ask you, Chris Purple's Bobby Show, am I a jerk? What do you think? It's a crap position to be put in.
I think, yes, you should have not turned your hazards on to continue. You should have pulled over.
It doesn't really say that they...
You did automatically become a jerk because you already committed the jerk move, in a sense. But you just became, I think, potentially a bigger jerk, even though it's genius. Yeah. I will give you that. It's kind of smooth. It's a genius move because now you're... But once you pull off, everybody's going to know.
Yeah. Well, all the cars behind you, at least.
Yeah. They're going to know. See, they went through the red lights and everything.
Yeah.
They're not part of this.
Yeah.
He's a jerk.
First, if you're in the funeral procession, don't lag it out to where there's a big gap anywhere to where we don't know where it ends.
Well, that's why you turn your hazards on.
I know. But I've seen it a few times where there are cars like bringing up like the caboose that is still part of it that you didn't really know. I wonder, now that he's already committed the jerk act and he's in the middle of this anyway.
Yeah, but I think it sounds like, now that I'm thinking about it.
Honest mistake at first.
Honest mistake at first. Oh, no, I'm in a funeral procession. It sounds like he actually stayed in for 8 blocks and made a turn, which means he would have turned on his hazard lights to be a part of the group and hung out with them.
Even if he didn't, he knew he was in the flow of the procession, so whether he turned his hazards on or not, I don't know.
I think he's a jerk because he realized he had made a mistake. I think if he would have pulled off, even if it was a couple of blocks and then he realized, I think at that point, then I probably would have started wondering, why are people pulling over? And then you realize, oh, no, everybody's got their hazard. Oh, I'm in a funeral procession. I think you pull over once you realize it. If you don't, you become a jerk.
What if the car behind him starts following him? And the whole line of cars behind him start following him once he makes a turn?
Then you're
What if that happens? He goes 8 blocks. That's why I think you need to immediately pull over.
Yes.
Because what if you go 8 blocks and they didn't really realize you cut in there, and you turn and they're following you,
and now you've just thrown everything off.
Now 20 cars are not going to the cemetery. They're now going to your doctor's appointment.
The speedy trip.
I think it's probably a jerk move.
I think it has to be. Even though I get it.
Oh, I can see
8 blocks missing the lights.
The
it's
temptation
amazing.
Is there. No doubt.
I don't think you can do it. I think you're a jerk.
Yeah, I think so too. We'll ask what you think as well. Chris Purple's Bobby Show on Facebook.
Big Dog, 97.9. Yesterday was the last day to eat the rich.
Excuse me?
You didn't know you could eat the rich?
Wasn't aware that was happening.
Yeah, you could eat the rich. There's an art collection selling ice cream that looks like famous billionaires called Eat the Rich.
Oh, nice.
Popsicles.
I'll have the Elon Musk, please.
Yep, there was Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and some guy from China, Jack Ma.
Say that again.
Jack Ma.
Nobody ordered that if they are as confused on how to pronounce it as you are.
I think that's what it is. Jack Ma.
Jack Ma. His name is Jack?
Yeah. And Ma.
Ma.
I don't understand.
I'm
Jack
pretty
Ma.
sure that's not right. I don't know for certain.
What's wrong with that?
They're probably a lot. I don't know.
Jack and then M-A. Jack Ma.
Why do you keep making that noise?
Why do you keep laughing? I don't understand.
Well, if they could only see the face you make whenever you when you make that sound.
I think that's the only way you can say it.
Yeah. Ma. Couldn't be Jack Ma.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
No. It's Jack Ma.
Jack Ma.
He leaves his mouth open.
Jack Ma.
It's weird.
Anyway,
yeah.
The popsicles go for $10 each, of course.
Oh, my God.
They're sold out.
You got to be a billionaire to afford these things. $10 popsicle.
They're sold out of an ice cream truck with images of the popsicles on them with funny taglines like Gobble Gates. Bite Bezos. I'm not even going to say Jack Ma.
They stayed away from suck something, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Lick. Well, I'm disappointed. Maybe this popsicle truck will make a stop near us soon.
Here's Rich Glitter. Big Dog, 97.9. Have you ever tried the Dude Wipes?
No.
Or the refreshing cleaning wipes now that they're providing for you to, clean yourself up after?
No.
Little bathroom bout?
Wet wipe on me feels weird. I'm not interested. I bet they do a really good job of cleaning. I get that.
Right.
I get the allure there.
And then you can throw them away or flush
it's the
them or whatever.
moist part of it that really...
But that's the what cleans.
I know it is. I get it. I know, but give me that dry, sandy toilet paper instead. There's something about the wet part of it that I go, nah, I'm all right. I'll pass.
You use the dry first and then you go wet.
I think I would go opposite.
And then you go dry.
I would go dry again, maybe, to like a towel. Sop up that moist stuff.
You must be using some really wet ones.
This is what I imagine it being. I don't know. It makes me pucker my cheeks together thinking about it.
You might want to be careful.
Yeah.
Because I could see how this could happen, especially with guys. I think it could happen with anybody. If you're not really paying attention, or you've been drinking, or you go in and, it's dark and you just don't feel like turning the light on. I could see this happening in a bad situation. And what I mean is there's a guy in the United Kingdom that was left with a very burning pain on his backside, his, bunghole, after he accidentally used antibacterial wipes, like Clorox wipes. He thought he was reaching for the wet wipe, cleaning ones. Instead, he grabbed the Clorox cleaning ones instead. And, proceeded to wipe.
Ow. The skin that's left in there, in that area, is thin.
Yeah, it's a little tender.
Very tender stuff. I bet a antibacterial wipe eats right through that.
Yeah.
Feels like it can
I'm thinking you're probably, maybe not instantaneously.
You'll know really fast.
You're probably going to know pretty fast that it's going to be a little painful.
That a mistake was made.
But that's where you get new products.
Yeah.
The new Ring of Fire.
When you want to feel 100% clean, reach for the bleach formula wipe that chemically takes off the first 3 layers of skin. Ring of Fire wipes.
And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire. The ring of fire.
Reach for Ring of Fire wipes. Available now. Cool down extinguishing wipes sold separately.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Well, we are in the middle of summer, but wintertime. I can kind of see where this guy's coming from in the winter.
Okay.
Or after a big winter. Like if you live in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
The cops in northern Ontario, Canada, pulled over a 31-year-old guy who was out riding his lawnmower, kind of for a drunk joyride. Because, you can. It's nice. You're up in Canada.
Yeah.
Wintertime, and you're stuck in the snow and everything.
The lawnmowers go very well in the snow. I've never tried.
I would say no.
I would think
summertime, he's like, hey.
Yeah, right. I'm going to take advantage.
I'm not getting in my car.
Right. I'm not going to drink and drive.
I'm just getting on my lawnmower
A car.
and taking it for a joyride
That's right.
while drunk. Well, he was so excited. It was warming up, and it was turning summertime in northern Canada. That's why he did it.
Yeah. Their summer's probably only a few weeks long anyway.
I'm going to get out and enjoy this. What does warming up mean in northern Canada? Well, the day he went for his ride, it was a whopping 12 degrees.
Do they even need a lawnmower? Now that I think about this, is it even necessary?
Temperatures with the polar vortex and stuff that's going on from time to time and all that stuff. Apparently it had dropped, it had gotten into the minus 20s.
Oh.
And this was a warmer day during the wintertime. So it was 12.
Well, I think when you're that adjusted to the cold and you're drunk, 12 probably doesn't feel that bad.
But apparently you can't do that, so they pulled him over. And told him, hey.
That's exactly what they said. Good job. Yeah.
You need to go park it.
Hey, pal.
You need to go park.
Yeah. You can't drive that mower. We do a terrible Canadian impersonation, I can tell already. You can't drive him on the road.
We'll let you off this time, Joe.
Did they give him a warning, or did they write him up?
It doesn't say. I'm going to say they gave him a warning.
I hope so, too. I hope they gave him a police escort home.
I feel like this happens a lot in Canada.
You're too bottled up. You're too, you're in your house too much, I would imagine. Then
and
when
every once in a while, you need a joyride on your lawnmower drunk.
You get all buck wild and get drunk and take your lawnmower for a spin. I have a hard time calling this guy dumbass, but for the sake of the segment, we will call him dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Big Dog, 97.9 point of the show. We find out what we learned on the show today. Bobby, what did you learn?
Well, earlier this morning, I learned what the different various airplane chimes mean. According to a flight attendant, they did a video, and now I know. And I think I've heard them all, including the danger or the warning one. Maybe I'm convincing myself I did. Yeah.
Ding.
There was some of that while we were landing. Yeah. I swear there was that then. Yeah. Now I have more anxiety whenever I fly.
You're going to be listening intently for dings. How many was that?
Yeah. Was that 3? What did you learn today?
I learned people still are asking us for their opinion, whether they're jerks or not.
Yeah.
And we had somebody call in, or I should say message us via Chris Purple's Bobby Show on Facebook. And we're asking if they were jerks for cutting and riding. I'm assuming they did by asking this question. 8 blocks during a funeral procession so they could skip through the lights.
Yeah.
And yes, I believe you are a jerk.
Probably so.
Because of what it is.
Yeah.
And the potential, hopefully this did not happen, of you pulling off once you get to your destination and everybody behind you following you.
Yep.
And you lead them astray.
I think We did discuss that possibility.
You can chime in as well and let us know if you think they're jerks or not at Chris Purpley's The Bobby Show on Facebook.
Yep. Check it out there. All right. Let's share one more laugh.
David Letterman on ties, the drought, and show security.